Would you dare enter a toy shop where one doll was never meant to be sold? A doll that waited for a soul. Just like yours, tucked deep between the quiet Blue Ridge Mountains lies an abandoned hill station once known as Everpine Valley. Most locals don't speak of it anymore, especially not about that one toy store. It was called Miracle Toys, once filled with laughter and the giggles of children picking out their birthday toys. It's now only remembered for the doll that was never sold. 10 years ago, a little girl named Ava, only 9 years old, stepped inside Miracle Toys on a snowy afternoon. It was her birthday. Her parents left her alone for just a moment while parking the car. Inside the dim shop, Ava found a red fur doll, sitting in the far corner of a dusty shelf. No price tag. No label. Just two strange glass eyes that felt alive. She reached out and touched it. Ava was never seen again. 10 years passed. A young couple, Ryan and Melissa, moved into a vintage cottage in Everpine. Ryan was an antique collector. One weekend, he bought an old wooden trunk from a second-hand shop just outside town. When they opened the trunk at home, the doll was inside, red fur, button-like eyes, stitched mouth curved into a grin. Melissa stared at it and whispered, "It's smiling, but the eyes, they look angry." They placed it on the living room shelf and forgot about it, until 2:30 a.m. that night. The TV flickered on by itself, just static. And then, a whisper, "I'm back." Strange things started happening. Knives fell off the kitchen counter. Melissa began sleep-talking. "I'm not me. I'm the doll. You can't remove me." One night, Ryan saw Melissa's reflection in the bathroom mirror, but her eyes were pitch black. When he rushed to the bedroom, she was asleep. Back in the living room, the doll's head had turned. It was now facing the hallway. Ryan threw the doll into the fireplace. The flames raged for over 30 minutes, but when the fire died, the doll was back on the shelf, untouched, clean, smiling, desperate. Ryan searched the local library for answers. He found a hidden archive labeled The Forbidden Toy. In it, a terrifying truth. In 1936, a toy maker named Enzo Lockman tried to build a living doll that could absorb human emotion. But after his daughter died unexpectedly, he performed a dark ritual, embedding her soul into the doll. It worked. But something went wrong. The doll absorbed not love, but rage. Since then, it had preyed on emotionally vulnerable children. It would merge with them, feed off them, until nothing remained but silence. One night, Melissa walked in her sleep, cradling the doll. She disappeared by morning. Only her scarf remained, written in black ink, "Doll." Ryan called the police, searched the woods. Nothing was ever found. He left the house, the town, even changed his name. But one day, while sipping coffee in a New York cafe, a gift box appeared on his table. No name, no return address. With trembling hands, Ryan opened it. The doll. Same red fur. Same stitched grin. Eyes. Even more alive. In his head, the static began again. "You wanted me once, Ryan. You can't unwant me now." The doll never walks. It waits for a new home, a new face, a new childhood, to own forever. Outro. If you found this story spine-chilling, subscribe now for more true horror tales and haunted mysteries. We'll see you in the next one.